Welcome back to the Spartan Slide podcast. I'm Satvik. I'm Denise. And today we're going to be talking about the most stressful thing that happened to us like this weekend last week. STAAR testing.
Yeah, I really felt like it.
I think any kid doesn't like STAAR testing.
Yeah, I mean, there was one kid in my opposite class feel like stud hunting and a little excited. I don't know why you were excited, but what?
I guess they just love the quiet because after being in school all day where it's super loud, I guess they wanted a time to like be set unique because it's super quiet, dead silent.
Yeah, I mean, like how quiet it is, but then there's always some people that like after they finish, they just talk. I don't know why you do that. Other people are not finished. Just stay silent.
I really didn't get this feel like why he like talk during eating lunch.
Yeah, I didn't like that part.
Yes, like we have to eat our lunch in silence. That's absolute birthday.
Yeah, like at least let it talk for like a little bit. Like even make this is a count for like 5 seconds. Like, come on. It's lunch. We aren't even taking spare piss right now.
Uh-huh.
Like I get that we might like cheat or something, but we still at least have a little trust in your students.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately in this star tech it's like trust nothing because the teachers are also at stake. If they make a mistake, they could lose their job.
Yeah.
So that's why they don't touch the students at all.
Mm-hmm. Mm,
The tests are actually pretty easy. They're actually pretty average or like below average whenever compared to like your actual class.
yeah, I don't mind the essay test. I just don't like how long it is.
Yeah, literally 5.5 hours in total silence.
Yeah.
That's literal torture.
Yeah, especially if you like, don't like if you have a book and then you read like all of it and then you have like two more books or something and then you start to read those and you're like, I don't want to read anymore. I don't like when that happens to me. I do that sometimes. Like I start reading a book, I finish it, go to grab one of my other books, start to read it, and then I'm just not interested in reading anymore. Like it annoys you so much.
One really big strategy there is going to the bathroom. It really gives me a big break. And I can also see how many students are finished.
Yeah.
So I go to about that like maybe at least a couple of times. But what one of the most annoying things is that we sleep terrible. That is super annoying. Like I can't fall asleep and I have to stare at the little wall. I can't even stare like this.
Yeah, like they just like no, you can't even like they're going to like be a little bit out.
They're gonna be allowed to be there. They're gonna be like, please turn forward.
Yeah, move forward. You know, to anywhere else you can.
What? What is the problem looking at your friend if you're not even talking to them?
Yeah, like I think like look over it like and like
Yeah,
things like
yeah. If you're over here and your friend is over there, like if you just look at him, how can they say you're cheating when he's that far away? Unless you make noise super loud, then
what's the question?
yeah, then he can't. Then there's no chance you're cheating.
Yeah, like also I don't understand yeah if you could do that, especially whenever you're like people just like can turn away from them and they'll compete. You can't even see their computer. Like one noise, not rule where you just look forward that annoys me so much.
I mean, the one other thing I do is like play with my sticky note. It's very enjoyable to fold it.
Yeah, yeah. But also, I like personally, I love to draw, but Athens said has they don't let us draw.
It's kind of ironic they let us do it during the start test, but not after.
Yeah, like,
I don't get because drawing supposed to be a fun activity. You're supposed to earn it. Why would they let you do it during the test but not after?
yeah, like who's gonna cheat by like just like I get some students might like draw good answers for any question, but you also give it to them, yeah, during the star.
You give it to the teachers and it's all shred up by the time you're home.
Yeah.
So there's really no point in why that is a rule. The stars is you.
Yeah, it's weird. Also, I know most teachers can't even make it.
Yes, most teachers don't like the star test. If the teachers that do like the star test are the ones that probably are surrounded by noise the whole day at school and at home. Those are the only teachers that would probably like it.
Yeah,
If no teacher wants to make the students not talk for 5.5 hours straight.
yeah, and I say, why? Just they had my teacher that I was with. They say, yeah, I look and say she's in it, but follows with her, and she said like I do nothing throughout this whole time. So if you have a question or anything like you like piece of paper or something, please just ask me. I get really bored during these.
Why can't we get up and throw trash? Like, why do they have to bring it to us? Like,
Yeah.
we, like, if we have to get a picture, we have to raise our hand and be like, hey, Miss Foster, can I please have a tissue?
Yeah,
Please, that, like, why can't we get up if we're not even gonna, if we just get up and throw it away and we're not, like, maybe enter.
yeah, I bet you if you come up and can't just throw it away. Like, just let us slow.
And why can't we, why do we have to raise our hand and tell the teacher, I need to go to the restroom? Why can't we just go up and say, may I use the restroom?
Yeah, and also like, oh my god, it annoys me. I know I'm gonna say it annoys you so much in this podcast a lot, but it's fine because it's this guy's mess. Also, like, oh yeah, I thought what I was gonna say.
Hey, Ray, last year did get to talk during lunch. We got to this year, there was a new rule and now we can't.
I don't like you, school. Well, I kind of do like you, but that's only because I like my elective.
Well, we only have one more tour today to go. At ELA.
Yeah, well,
Math doesn't take as long as ELA. ELA is such a pain. It's always frustrating when the whole room is finished, but there's that one kid who keeps triple checking his or her answers. That's so annoying. Like, why can't you just submit it and get done with it?
like I looked over at like the girl next seat. I don't want to call you out. I don't even know your name, so don't correct me, please. Yeah, I say you always a mommy. I'm something bit. I don't know your name, but I'm not gonna call you out. But like she was doing her star plots, and like she's triple checking like every question. I was like,
Why can't you get done with it?
yeah, just maybe like she's had every question thing, like most questions on it or per review. So he just gave them. Oh my god.
And also, for publicly, kind of say, so even overall the sarcasm is just like super annoying. Like, it's very frustrating and those DCRs, like, what's the point of them?
Yeah, I don't like the speaking. I don't like making like a whole essay for the ELA one. It's like I don't want to do that.
And what's more surprising in science and social studies, unfortunately, eighth grade has to also take science and social studies start. What's so annoying is that we have two XDRs in each one. How are we supposed to do that?
Yeah, I think there's one of these they also like I
And also, you can go.
make you know art. I kind of well
So,
understand the issue.
it's also very annoying how like the teacher has to read like a robot in from the manual book. Like I can't think today you'll be taking this thought. Unfortunately, I can't help you on any answer. The only thing I can do for you is tell you how to like use the tool. So good luck. They have to read from the stupid manual book, which is so annoying. They sound like absolute robots.
Yeah, they just said no talking aloud. No, uh, no doing anything aloud.
This is this is not their fault. It's the state fault.
Yeah, like here is
They could move their job if they don't read like a robot.
yeah. I don't want to do that. Hey, state, if you're listening to this, I don't know, eat probably or whatever. It's fine. But if you're listening to this, why don't you just remove star?
They are actually. They are. In 2027 to 2020, they'll be replacing the STAAR with three shorter assessments: one BOI, one MOI, and one EOI. It's kind of like map prepping.
I love. State. They've never been on better terms. Cause I never really loved this state, but it's fine. We're on amazing thing right now. Suck up the cream on the berry. I don't like this state, but it's fine. That's not what we're getting in. That's not what we're getting into.
So it's always such a relief when they're like, "Oh, we are now consolidating."
Yeah.
And it's all, and you know what? One of the most annoying thing, like whenever we go to the bathroom and a teacher has to come in,
Yeah, I go.
like why do they have to get into our business? Like they can hear us talking.
Yeah, like it's just outside, and also no one else is talking.
Yeah,
Guys, they're not allowed to.
why would someone be like talking instead if it's against the rule?
Yeah. Me and my vacation and
Also, no whatever. Work me. The SCRs and ECRs are now graded by AI. Luckily, on the ECR, what I did was I put like just like damn like two characters after I'll finish with my essay. That way, you get a human grader.
Am I supposed to sound like AI now? Like AI, like
I got you. Here is your fault. They're not grading what they had. So frustrating. They don't care about yourself. They just care like, oh, did you follow the talk? Did you do the introduction? Did you use evidence? Did you explain evidence? Did you have another evidence? Did you explain that? And do you conclude it? If that's not their AI taking off form, that's still frustrating. I did all. He's happy I did all of that. I think I did. I don't remember what I was. Oh, I remember what I was about. I don't remember what I wrote. Oh, well, what was it about? It was about this girl, something with the started with a Y, I think. Lee, something like that. And so it was about like she was like this like artist or something, and we had to write about like something about like what made her famous or like something like that because she was a well like respected one because she did a lot of good art pieces. I remember my essay was like one of my favorites. The argumentative essay about the mangoes thing. Do you support or not support mango things? I love argumentative essays, so this is the first time I like it.
yeah, I love argumentative essay. I also kind of like descriptive essay, but I like argumentative. I love argumentative essays too. I also I enjoy like I don't remember. I'm old.
Hey, and you know what? The one of the other unplaying things, like these thing unplaying things. Okay, so it's super annoying whenever they're like your whole class is finished, but you don't know how many students are finished. The one they're gonna consolidate. Go front there, like why can't we talk whenever the whole class is done?
Yeah, I just like yapping mine and like yapping.
Like that, like now it becomes even more boring.
Yeah, at least what us in Discord did.
Yeah, we're not gonna be talking about the test if our test is gonna be invalidated if you do.
Yeah.
Why can't they trust us that we're responsible human beings?
Yeah, responsibility is something I say. Yeah. Once a day, but they're not fighting out the kid right now. He more the smarter one.
They just they're only caring about the 1% who's not smart enough. So by caring about that 1%, they are restricting the 99% who are responsible.
Yeah. It ain't like hey, you can't talk at all. You can tell anyone.
And one of the other things I do is like legit with my snack wrapper once I'm done like eating my snack, I just like visit with it. Like maybe like tear apart like the pieces and stuff until she's like, oh, you want to throw it away.
Not like it. There's nothing to do. Please, you can fidget with it. Please.
They literally take it super seriously, like you're gonna have the answers written inside the snack wrapper.
Get it. How do you even get the answers at all?
It will be visibly open if you come in. If you open it there, then you don't have answers written in. Not physically possible.
I say like it's just annoys me how much they take like there's like so many steps to like make sure like
Yeah, but why can't we just log in? I think we've been doing this for long enough to know how this works. You don't need to be like, oh, I'm gonna give you your test ticket now. Please enter your info on the. You're gonna see a screen that says, "Is this you?" Make sure all the information is correct. If it's correct, click yes. If it's not correct, raise your hand. It's literally there on the screen.
yeah, like I don't know why teachers not to read that out loud, but it's on the spoon at the kidney cup them like they can make their am very capable of doing that. If I want to shake me, it
Like
don't
if we're not like first, we're not like kindergartners who don't know like how to read. He know how. If we're taking an ELA STAAR, we should be knowing how to read the instructions. Is that ironic?
yeah. Also, we can do like speak hand movement to like raise our hand. Wish the like 6:30s, 7:30s, 8:30s. We can do it. It's really easy.
And about that test, about those new STAAR tests, you still have to be quiet.
Hey,
It's just a lot shorter, and it's personalized just like math.
personalized.
Yes, like it like they will give you like if you like they'll keep changing the questions for your skill level. Just like math does.
That one of the anything if I like about nap. Nap is like baby star, but it's not a bad.
Yeah, and after the test you should use your computer. Like, why can't you use your computer after the start? I really don't get like how are you gonna like show someone an answer? Like I really don't get it. They claim they are gonna hide an answer inside an ebook. How do you do that?
Yeah, genuinely. Like women are licking you like no smell wrapper. It's right there.
And you made anyway.
No one's gonna do that. No one needs to be right. No one's gonna go through the process of writing in they like. Also, no one's gonna go through the process of going to buy one of those things that like seals the bag again after this wedding. And no one wants to do that. No one wants to. Genuinely. So I don't know why it takes so much like extra, like that one word.
Well, I think you tried to wrap up.
Yeah, thank you.
It's very enjoyable talking about the STAAR test with y'all.
Yeah,
If y'all have any experiences with the STAAR test, please share.
yeah, please, Jen.
Bye.